Hello everybody, this is Matt Griffin.
And this is Jason Gordy.
We're the creators of Wanderlust, and we just created another video to show off some of the new features and talk about our game.
Yep.
The game's undergone a lot of changes in the last few months based on our fan feedback, and we have a couple announcements to make as well. So we're playing the crawl survival mode right now.
It's a little snowy out here, Matt. A little cold.
Yeah. And we just survived the 5th level of the crawl, which means...
Drum roll.
we get a lot of money.
Hopefully.
There's this keeper here.
He lets us choose.
I
like to gamble. You basically get to pick between this awesome big chest that's bigger than me, or this bad boy. Somehow this little chest has more than the blue chest, but we can only get that if we roll.
So
all right, I'm gonna
this
roll
is the luck box, and it's kind of spices up the crawl. Oh, this is terrible.
This is...
Okay, so we got a bad thing, and it puts these crystals everywhere that drains our stamina.
Oh, you can see it by the yellow bar. Dude, what am I going to do? I have to stand here the entire fight. Stand
right here, I'll protect you. Oh. Okay, well, I didn't do a very good job.
Stand here, I'll guard you. Arrow. Not very heroic there. Feel like my adventure ended too soon as a hero.
They thought it would be ironic if they killed you. As I was saying,
I am the chosen one. Oh, go Matt! Look at you go! You're about to die on. Oh, no. Dude, that arrow's gonna hit you.
Okay. Well, I died, but I have the Mark of Retribution, which is a unique item.
It's an item that you get in epic mode, or you can get in epic mode. And basically, when you die, you get revived once per chapter or map and crawl, pretty much. Okay. That didn't go down quite how I was thinking it would go, but it's alright.
Okay, so much for the crawl. We made it to level 5, so...
I was thinking we should do some epic, and the epic chapters. Chapters 1, 2, 3 epic. What do you think?
Well, I think we should do 4, 5, and 6, or 4 and 5 to show off some things that people who haven't bought the game wouldn't be able to see.
Okay. What do you want to start on? Chapter 4, I guess. What better chapter to start on than Chapter 4? So this picks up after Chapter 3 in the Inland Village. For those that haven't played, it's...
Oh yeah, we added new barrels.
Let me...
Animation.
I don't have attack equipped. You're gonna have to...
Okay. Well... Oh, got the coin.
You know what? We should have started this on Epic. We're on our beefy characters. Epic? No, we're on normal. We should have done it on Epic.
I thought we were doing Epic.
Oh, okay, let me...
That's alright, you don't have to do Epic. It looks the same. It's just a lot harder.
Yeah, we're gonna kill everything in one hit.
Yeah.
Let's do Epic.
Oh, okay. So, recently, IndieDB.com, has a partnership with...
I don't have Epic unlocked.
Just do normal. Just do normal, who cares?
Oh, okay.
We were voted in as a top 100 indie game released in 2011, which is the second year in a row we've been nominated by them for an award. The first last year was as an upcoming game, this year as a released game. So that's pretty exciting. We didn't win, but we were up there sitting next to one of our favorite indie games, Terraria, which played the heck out of, but we haven't been playing that much recently. We got other games like Skyrim and
Star Wars.
And the Star Wars, which is killing our ability to patch this game. But
we'll blame it on our day job.
Bastion and Terraria were in our game sitting there, our humble little RPG, so that was really exciting. And we even got
second year in a row
from them.
Last year we were alongside Bastion for Unreleased.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bastion beat us out both years.
They crushed us beneath.
Big surprise.
Beneath them.
These two character classes we're playing, the cleric and the fighter, received some criticism from fans, I guess, for being too simple or not different enough from...
Keep in mind, we're going to pretty much steamroll this because these are our high-level characters and this is normal mode. But yeah, we did some major changes to both of these classes.
Which you'll see here when I splatter that. That's the slaughter ability that the fighter has. When he gets a killing blow on enemies, and he can see when they're about to die, and then he can use his aerial slash to get a killing blow and do a ton of damage. And then the overkills makes them splatter everywhere, and everyone can do that if they can do enough damage.
And when you're overhealed, like the blue bar on around the HP bars, that is what the overhealing is. So whenever you're at full overheal, your healing actually damages enemies around you. So we wanted to try and make the healer not so just sitting there and not doing anything. You can still damage off of other players by healing.
Yep. So as he heals me, if I'm overhealed, I'm gonna have kind of a...
Let me touch you, Matt.
Oh, okay. All right.
There you go.
So if he keeps healing while I'm overhealed, then he'll damage enemies and keep the combo going for the group. And then if you're a battle cleric and you're overhealed, like so if two clerics are playing together, if they use their sanctuary, you'll use up your overheal as extra damage, and it's a huge damage boost against all the enemies around you. It's pretty awesome.
Let me see if I have... I might have... Yeah, I got sanctuary. There we go. Now we're talking.
Oh, so now you can do the extra damage.
Now I can break some barrels. Oh.
Oh.
Didn't mean to go in the village, but...
Yeah, let's skip the village. But there's a side quest in here for those of you who have the full game.
Alright.
We also added in a chat option up at the top for kind of just our chat system was meant to have a lot of character to it and mimic old school RPGs, but we received a lot of grief from PC players.
Which was understood.
Yeah, and I always wanted to have a chat option like this in the game, but just didn't get around to making it till after we released the game. So that's something that the feedback of the fans motivated me to get that done.
Yeah, definitely pushed it into the definitely pushed it into an earlier patch than what we were probably anticipating.
And then, of course, lefty mode, because our game controls kind of like if your keyboard was a huge controller, so you have your movement on the left and you got 4 buttons on the right with your arrow keys. And someone...
Like a gamepad.
Someone was, I guess with some PC games it's kind of the opposite, he was left-handed, and so we added a lefty mode option for him. And that was just one guy, but his suggestion was kind of profound enough that we were like, oh, you know what, that could affect a lot of users, so we added that in.
Yep.
Without hesitation, really. It only took a couple days.
And a big change that we just released today was today being the 29th of making this video was the widescreen.
Oh yeah, the screens.
I shouldn't say widescreen. I should say wider screen. 4x3.
We had our old window was 320 by 320 resolution, and now it's 432 by 324. So there's added view space, and it should fit nicely on monitors when you go full screen. Older monitors anyway, 4x3 monitors.
Mm-hmm. Which we thought, it's something we've been wanting to do for a while. I don't know how Wanderlust made it so far in development, and we just ended up keeping the squared resolution because it was originally designed as like a DS game mock-up. I don't know who was drunk when we thought that was a good idea, but...
I think that was you. That was drunk. It wouldn't be me. You were only 15 years old at the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What, 5 years? Close to... Oh, Matt, come on. On the wall.
Get out.
There's only so much I can move.
Sanctuary.
Oh, you're gonna get me killed.
Oh, that was nice. You did your holy shield so I could finish him off.
That's a new move we added for the cleric, relatively new.
Yeah, well, that was right before release.
Yeah.
Love that move. So the holy shield is a very brief moment of invincibility for players.
I'm skipping all this chat, by the way. Just
okay. That's a big story arc right there, like the whole point of the game.
Yeah, we're using shift plus spacebar will skip all the chat, so...
So we also added chat portraits to the dialogue.
Oh, yeah. I'll show that in the next chapter. Oh, I won't skip the chat next chapter so they can see Lauren's artwork. It's awesome.
Lauren, she did a fantastic job getting... so if you talk to this guy over here, he has a little portrait, so you can see what he looks like when he's talking. That was something that was added after release.
What chapter are we doing?
The next 5.
You want to... Let's skip 5 and do...
Oh, really?
You want to skip 5 and do 6?
Okay. 6 is pretty neat looking.
Did you, Let's get on a character that's a little weaker.
Oh, sure.
That way we're not just, like, one-shotting everything. Might actually die. I have a swordman or a alchemist.
I was thinking about going with my cleric.
There we go.
That was just switched.
Role reversal.
We're the same characters, but
that's fine.
No, let's pick different characters.
I don't have anyone else.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Everyone else is, like, strong.
I'll go with my...
You look strong? Oh, no, you don't.
Wait, this guy's really strong, though.
Yeah, that's just as bad as the other ones.
Alright, let me go to my... I'll load my cleric.
Yeah, just use your cleric. He looks like he can protect me.
Yep.
Alright. Chapter 6. You don't have this one, so you can get some character points.
Oh, sweet. So my cleric is built not primarily as a healer. He's more of a warrior, but he has some healing abilities just in case. Oh wow, that was messed up. I just noticed a bug there.
Oh, wasn't on my screen. Oh.
Oh, it was okay.
Oh. Protect me.
I did the protection.
Protect me. Look at that. Got that because of me.
I love it.
So yeah, Wanderlust has 10 chapters. It's like throughout the 10 chapters, we tried to make every chapter seem or play a little bit different. And
okay, this guy's gotta die. Let's kill this guy.
The fire guy.
Yeah, look and play different. I mean, oh!
What the heck killed you?
He hit me with a spell, I think.
Yeah, we tried to make at least all the enemies in some way vary from each other, how they play and how you fight against them. That's part of the main reason why people love crawl mode so much.
Oh yeah.
Is because all the enemies are different. God, these guys are. Oh.
I tried to get that healing touch on you before I died to make sure you could survive. Well, hopefully you'll survive here. Oh, you're in my healing aura, so you're still healing.
That's how we do it. Dude, how much life do you have? You look strong, but you're so weak.
I have 525 HP.
Wow. Well, I have...
It's not too bad.
Oh.
I just don't really have a way to heal myself.
Well, I have 500 HP.
I'm trying to figure out my controls here. Okay, I just need to block more, I think.
He's not used to playing healers.
Yeah, I'm used to being...
They're not necessarily a hero. They're one of our veterans of the game is playing a cleric who's completely overpowered. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, a lot of people who play clerics, they say that the cleric's too powerful, in fact.
Which you don't see a lot of healers being extremely powerful in the game. But that's kind of the advantage of having 4 classes in the game, is that we were able to mold them all to certain roles, but also make them all extremely useful.
Oh, does the healing aura turn off each time you change rooms?
Yes, you gotta all your spells do. You gotta recast them, but they all also go off cooldown too. So
Where are you?
I'm fighting. I don't know what I'm fighting. I'm on fire.
I'm trying to I'm trying to...
Matt, when are you going to add a stop, drop, and roll command?
Trying to touch you here.
Oh, you touched me.
Oh, I just did it.
Oh.
Before I died. Uh-oh. Are we on normal mode?
We are, dude. We are. I can't. This guy is.
Oh, these are our weaker characters.
Yeah, we're not on our buff characters. We probably shouldn't even be doing these chapters necessarily until we have a little bit more character points. Oh, God. Yeah, what you gonna do? One hit.
So
that's right.
There's.
Oh, whoever's wondering why I have a star over my head, it's because I'm awesome. it's because I have a high score on the high score table in epic and or crawl mode. I don't remember what it's under. Well, he just knocked me out of the fight completely.
I just saw you fly off the screen.
Don't mind me, I'll just be over at the exit until you finish this. Also, in the latest patch we just did, we added NPC companions in single player. So, because we had a lot of complaints about single player being like not very exciting or being really hard compared to multiplayer, because we honestly hadn't really paid much attention to single player, especially when designed it. So we decided to add some companions to make it a little more exciting and more fun.
Oh yeah.
And it definitely did. It's a lot more interesting to play by yourself now. And that's what we realized is a lot of the new people come into Wanderlust. They would start like private games or single player games just to try the game out. I guess they didn't want to go online and get completely whooped. So it's definitely something that'll make them have a little bit more fun when they try the game out.
Whoops.
Well, you just couldn't help but showing everyone your big hammer.
I don't know what to say. I guess
what?
so.
Your hammer's big.
Yeah, it is.
Everyone can see it's big.
Yeah.
It's almost as big as that guy you're fighting right now.
I know, and I'm beating him over the head with it.
There's got to be a term for that somewhere. Oh. If only your character didn't suck so bad. Dude, I was for sure we would die in this room, but looks like we're in the clear.
No, they haven't spawned down here yet.
Oh, I know, but we got this. Try and not waste the soul charge for the boss, Matt, so I can do it.
Alright.
Oh,
so I'm trying to
I have no stamina. Look at that little crystal.
I'm trying to time my little holy shield right for when this guy throws his boulder that blocks his attack. Oh, wait a minute, what?
Oh, I thought we had them all. Here they come. Ready to die just like their brothers. We pretty much made Wanderlust, or designed it to be replayable, so you would want to constantly replay chapters to get a better score or get better items.
Yep. When you play through, well, our score is probably going to be in the 60s range, I would guess.
I think we're going to do better than that.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. I mean, we're not doing that bad. You died a few times, but I picked you up and
yeah. So I lost 1,000.
See, there goes some of Lauren's portrait artwork. They'll probably. Oh. Okay.
So you doing your thing?
Oh, I'm doing my thing. It's been done. Here it goes.
This thing is done.
Okay, that's just. Get behind him.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, right. Because don't you do critical damage from behind?
Yeah, and he's gonna switch to you.
Oh, he did. How'd you know that?
Because he's gonna either attack me or you, and so he's got to turn around to attack one of us so you can hit him in the butt.
Oh, right. Ow. He's pretty fast for a bear. Actually, bears are pretty fast, aren't they?
Well, Yeah, I don't know how he's still sitting on the back after it's been so agile, but
that's his.
Somehow he can switch directions as the bear is switching directions. It's pretty acrobatic. The guy's like side saddle, now he's sitting normal.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
He's the boss.
It's pretty impressive. Oh, now he's still hanging on somehow.
Oh, look at that.
Oh no.
Ow. He hit me after I was dead. Use your soul charge.
What? Alright. He's going down.
Yeah?
That or I am.
Yeah.
Dude. That's it. That's right.
Is that all we had to do? Is just sit there and hit the button over and over on him?
No.
And people say this game is difficult. I'm gonna get this guy. I got him. Oh, he ran away.
He got away. Hold on, I got a blue blueprint drop. I want that.
He ran into the castle.
Blueprint dropped. You get anything, Matt?
Nah, he didn't give me. I get anything.
Well,
Well, I'm gonna get some CP because I hadn't played this chapter before.
I had a bronze on it, so means I must have been pretty terrible the first time. I guess I'll show them the award screen for those that haven't seen it. You can laugh at Matt's 4 deaths and know why the team was brought down to 50%. Dude, it's because of you. You had 4 deaths.
I lost 2,400 points.
Look at that. I had 1 death. I carried this team to almost victory.
To almost victory, yeah.
Almost. Hey, I didn't get anything for that. That makes me sad.
So I'm gonna distribute some points on sync here.
Aerial slash? No, I need 8.
So there's one more thing we added. Oh wait, I think we talked about it. NPC companions. Do you want to show off that new feature?
I wanted to show them some epic mode on my caster. Real quick.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll beat it, but they'll get to see. What is? Oh, you made me change my name to Gordy.
That's right.
Dangledorf was a better name. Alright. I was thinking Chapter 2 Epic, but I mean, I have them all unlocked.
Oh.
But, I like Chapter 2. Let's do Chapter 2. Alright, let's do this. You also finally made it easier to walk through doors, didn't you?
Yep. I know that was part of the challenge of the game, but people complain about that.
It was a door mini game.
Yeah, and I was like,
you had to get the pixel perfect.
I thought you had to have skill in order to walk out doorways.
No, let her son die. We're not gonna rescue her.
It was like a mini game. Yeah, there's a side quest in this town if you can find it. Most people know where it is. It's not a big secret.
No, most people end up hating the side quest. Not because it's boring or anything, but because the guy is just there's a little kid you gotta rescue. He's a little shrimp. He has like 1 HP.
I forgot it's epic mode.
Wait.
I was sitting here. I was all gung ho about.
I don't think I didn't start it in epic.
Really? Because I got hit once and lost a lot of health.
Oh, maybe I did start on epic. I'll restart it on epic.
I lost like over 100 damage from one wolf bite.
One thing is I'm not very good at multitasking, so talking on the Skype and trying to select epic or normal difficulty is more difficult than you would imagine.
Yep. Oh, cool. I have a health potion with this guy, so
you won't need me, or we won't need a healer. You can carry us if we die.
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna fight Slurge, Matt.
Hmm?
We're gonna fight one of the secret bosses. Are you down for it?
Oh.
I'm not gonna do it because we'll die.
Yeah.
We will die. Especially on epic, he's pretty dang hard.
He's super hard. Oh, so he's overkilling with the
chain lightning.
Chain lightning.
Dude, it's the best spell in the game.
Don't go spreading rumors.
It's the best spell in the game, in my opinion. Of course, all the other elementals that play this game would say that Meteor is the all-powerful.
Meteor is supposed to be the uber spell.
Yeah, but it has such a long cooldown.
Yeah, it's a little bit longer than...
So in epic mode, there's no healing orbs after you kill these enemies.
Right.
You also, if you die, you have to start over or go to the lobby.
The entire level.
So it can get really intense on some chapters, like chapter 3.
Yeah, when you have to escape in a certain amount of time and you can't get hit by a single boulder.
Yeah, it gets pretty intense.
Super intense.
A lot of people
After you already went through the entire chapter, that's super hard. And then you get to the... Ooh. That could have killed me, I think.
Dude, my character has no HP and, like, no focus either. I'm like a glass cannon that can only shoot 3 things. Dude, just set them on fire and I'll try and freeze them.
There you go. Oh, this is teamwork right here.
I have like hardly any.
Watch out!
Because when they're on fire, I get an insta crit, which also sets them on, and it lowers their resistance for ice, so they get set on, like, they get frozen a lot easier.
They get turned to ice and they get critically hit because they were on fire. Yeah.
So there's some elements that you gotta kind of plan it out. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Oh, let me heal myself here.
Oh, I also added, which I'm sure some people will hate me for, I added some spikes on the dungeon.
Yeah, I see those.
Might have went a little bit overboard with it. When we might lower those.
You put spikes in here, the guys will probably step on them since they've been drinking too much here.
But doesn't that kind of make sense? It's like a lesson to kids: don't drink and play near spikes in the bandit cave.
Yeah, I get. That's okay.
See,
it's a good lesson.
All right, I'm up.
Oh, really?
So you see, this is what we're talking about with Lauren's art. Some of the characters in the game will pipe in and say things, and their portraits show up.
Oh, it's gonna come on fire.
Man, I need some focus. Oh, help! Okay. I think this will. These spikes will actually kill me in one hit with my 150 HP.
Oh yeah, they will.
For some reason, that made me laugh. The exploding of the little man who was drunk.
He burped and then died.
Oh, that looked cool.
So another thing we've done is, I mean, there's a lot of little things we do with the game. You can retry when you die. You can retry on epic mode, and that's good in case there's a reason why that's good, but it's a secret. Normal mode, you don't lose SP or special point. Ow!
Oh wow, nice one, man.
Oh my! Oh!
What?
I got hit by both of them,
dude. What?
I got hit by both of them because I have more than just. How much damage? Was that 500 damage?
That was 500 damage. How did you not die from that?
I have 525 health.
Wow. That's funny.
Wait till all the spikes go.
No, I'm taking my time.
I'm not used to those being here. So you don't lose special points when you're blocking on normal mode. And you have a bonus to regain.
Go over there, Matt.
No, I'm good.
You don't want to cross the spikes. You have dash. Why are you scared? You can dash across them and pretty much come out safe on the other side.
Sure. That's what we saw last.
Alright. Let's not wipe on this. Wow, nice one.
Ninja skills.
Should you use your soul charge on Barbuda?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you gonna use yours?
I wanted to kind of show the soul charge outside to the people who haven't seen the Elementalist soul charge. You know, with the snowing.
Oh yes. Well, we can try and do that. I'll try and soul charge now and.
Yeah, soul charge it up.
And catch them on fire so you can freeze them.
Yes.
Okay. freeze him, and then let's see if we can do something here. Suicide move.
You want to explain to them what just happened?
So he froze. I caught him. I used my soul charge, which makes his resistances 0, which is very effective against bosses. And then I was able to catch him on fire, so he could freeze him. And then, since he froze him, he couldn't move. I went and grabbed a huge bomb.
Yeah, it was right here. This big old red one.
Placed it next to him and sacrificed myself for the good of the team.
You know you didn't mean to sacrifice. I just killed the barrel knowing that...
No, I actually did mean to do that.
That's what they all say when they die.
To finish him off.
Alright, hold on. Let me soul charge.
Okay, so now he's doing his.
You can see the world just...
I love that. That is one of the coolest things you'll ever see in a pixel game. Like, the whole world changed to snow.
It's pretty cool. And it really wasn't that hard to do. It's pretty simple method. I'm sure I thought of it.
Right, yeah.
I thought you can heal yourself, Matt.
Oh, yeah, whoops.
We could wipe on these spiders. You don't know.
I believe you.
There was a time when the first time we released Epic, me and Matt were playing this for testing, and we just beat Chapter 2 Epic, and right when we got out of the cave of the boss...
No, we beat the boss. We beat the boss, and we were like, yeah, we got it. And we walk outside, and the guy throws a potion and kills us both with one potion. And we just started laughing, because we didn't realize that we totally underestimated the ability of the bandits to
that was hilarious. I remember that.
So we had to play the whole chapter over again.
We didn't do too bad. I mean, you died from the spikes. Oh wait, no, you didn't die from the spikes. You almost died.
No, I died twice. I almost died in the spikes, and then the guy finished me off.
Finished you off. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to get 100% in epic mode, because by the time you get to epic mode, you just do so much damage. But on normal mode, it's wow. Well, we only got 96%. So.
Yeah, I shouldn't have died the second time.
Yeah, he lost 2,200 just from dying.
Yep.
But if we had done the secret boss in that chapter, we would have...
Yeah, we would have been fine.
We would have been a lot better off. Alright, so I guess I'm going to show them... the single-player companions before we jump off. Matt's going to keep talking with us. If I could.
Yeah, so... playing by yourself in this game is so much fun playing with others that we always play with other people. We never play by ourselves, really.
Yep. We always focus on multiplayer because there's two developers. We just always...
Yeah, we always played together. But like Jason said earlier, we noticed that a lot of new players, they, I guess, have some reservations about jumping online and playing with other people, like, because they're not as powerful or they don't want to look, like a noob.
And you can see the 4 companions here. You want to tell them, Matt, how the companions work if I'm a fighter and stuff like that?
So if whatever character class you choose, the other 3 character classes will be represented by AI. What are you, a fighter?
I'm playing a fighter right now, yeah.
Yeah. The fighter AI... Since he's the fighter, he won't have the fighter AI with him, but the fighter just walks around and takes a lot of damage.
Like a meat shield, pretty much.
Yeah. The cleric, she casts an aura of healing that gets, and they all improve their skills as you get further in the game. And you can also take them into epic mode and the crawl modes.
They're actually they're actually pretty good too. The AI and stuff is.
Thanks.
Better than some players
that we've played with. We've played with some big time noobs before. We won't mention names,
but that's good though, because the game used to be really difficult, and so it caused us to actually look back and reevaluate how to make the game a lot more user friendly. Which is also what kind of made us want to do epic mode too. Is that we were able to cater to people that aren't into games that take a lot of strategy and are really difficult, like epic mode, and normal mode is more about just enjoying the game and not having to worry about dying and starting over from the beginning.
Yep.
So it really caters to both.
The cleric will run and heal you if she sees your health is getting low, but otherwise she'll go around and attack and use her sanctuary spell against enemies. The alchemist will walk around and attack and dash and throw a blast potion to stun enemies, and the elementalist will shoot fireballs.
Yeah.
And if their target is on fire, then he'll start shooting ice spells to get the critical hits. So you can kind of take advantage of those AI tendencies with your character. If you have a character that can create fire, you'll set people on fire. I was doing that with my alchemist earlier, and then watching the elementals throw ice wave and crit all the enemies and kill them is pretty awesome. So I mean, they're not really. Their AI isn't amazing.
They're not substitutes for players, which we don't want them to be.
But it definitely does add to single player. It makes you feel like you have companions with you, and you're not in this alone. You know, it's a lot more fun.
It also kind of goes towards what Wanderlust was originally, was trying to take the feeling of a single player game that I'm sure everyone's single player RPGs and making it online. And so, you know, in old school single player games, you would have companions follow you around on your adventures, and so it works in perfectly with that.
Yep.
And it's also better if there's no one on you want to play with or whatnot, then you can just jump in a single player and find some items or whatever.
You can also, there's an option in the options menu, there's an option called one player mode, and that makes the game easier to have that on, which is on by default when you're playing by yourself. That one player mode's on.
Only on
you
single
can go
player.
on the options. Yeah, you can go into options and turn that off, and it will make the enemies like twice as hard, basically. Like normally, how they would normally be in a multiplayer game, they'd be that hard.
Yeah.
So if you feel like it's way too easy with all the companions in single player, you can go turn one player mode off. And then if you don't want the companions, which some people, as they get their character more powerful, they're going to want to get rid of the companions so that they can get more awards and use more strategies. At that point, you'll host a private game, and the companions won't show up.
Yeah.
So you'll go, instead of playing single player, you'll go online and host a private game. Or join with other people, which is really that's really where the game shines. But if you still insist on playing by yourself, then just host a private game and you'll put a password on it, and you won't have companions, and you can play the game exactly how you want to.
Single player mode is a good way to learn the game, basically. But it's very hard to get 100% in single player mode, just because enemies are a lot easier. You don't get as high of combos or damage on them. And so,
yeah, and you might not even get very many.
But that's okay, because Wanderlust isn't about getting 100% your first time through a chapter. No. You could take a 50%, get 50 character points, and then you could unlock a new skill and come back and do way better.
Oh yeah,
get 100.
You should not get 100%.
Yeah.
Nobody gets 100%. I don't know if it's possible to get 100% with a new character.
It would be very difficult. I don't know how you would do it. I haven't been able to do it. It takes a while to get 100% on any chapter, really. Especially with 1 to 2 players.
Yep.
3 to 4 is a little bit easier, just because there's more of you guys. But 1 to 2 is definitely a lot more difficult. You said these companions destroy Dreadvine, Matt?
They did when I fought them.
I'm about to find out. Oh yeah, they're just. Oh yeah, they're destroying that. Oh, now he's mad. Not that it matters, because the Elementalist is a beast.
He just throws so many fireballs.
Machine gun.
Yeah.
Just machine gun throw stuff. Just on a blue crafted recipe.
Some of you have extremely old computers. There's an option called animated BGs or backgrounds. You can try turning that off, and that might help.
Yeah.
I remember I used to have to turn that off to play the game on my old laptop, and it helped. So I would try to do that.
They died on the way out. 2 of them died. The boulder crushed them. The cleric is sticking with me, though. That was pretty funny for some reason. Seeing people get crushed. It's mildly humorous.
Now, do they actually die and stay down?
Yeah.
Or do they get back up?
No, they die and stay down on there. In here, they stay down. Well, are you talking about in combat? Because in combat, yeah, they... In combat, whenever... Yeah, in combat, they'll get back up. But not in the cave. This is the escape scene we were talking about earlier, about how it's extremely intense in epic mode. It's because all these little boulders falling can pretty much one-shot you in epic mode unless you're like a fighter.
Oh yeah, and if one person dies, the whole group loses.
Yeah, and this is what we would call a challenge badge in the game. You don't have to, it's like pretty much optional except for epic mode, and it's just there to give more points towards the end, make it easier to get 100%. And this one, there's a few of them throughout the game. You saw one earlier where we're on a bridge trying to dodge potion explosions. And this is another one here where we're trying to escape the collapsing cavern. Mm-hmm. Because we destroyed Dreadvine, so all his roots that were supporting the cavern are pretty much destroyed.
They're dying.
Dying. And yeah, in epic mode, this is just ridiculously hard. Oh.
Now, we are happy to announce that we've released Wanderlust on Desura.
Yep.
DESURA.com. You can buy the game there if you have the Desura distribution platform. You can still buy the game from our website. We're working on releasing Wanderlust on other distribution platforms as well. And we also are looking forward to tons of people buying our game and playing online, and that way I can, quit one of my jobs, and Jason can afford the rent that he has, and then we can work on the expansion that we have planned for the game. Right there's, we're truly indie, and we're 2 guys who worked in our spare time as much as we could, whenever we had it, to get this game done and bring it to everybody. And we have a lot of demands for adding to the game, but it's just not possible unless we get more support. And we appreciate all the support our fans have given us, the fans of this game have given us so far, and that's why every time a suggestion is made, Jason will, is this possible? And then I have to think about it for a couple of days, and then it usually makes it in the game.
We have a lot of awesome ideas for the expansion. We really want to do them. But, It took us almost 5 years counting marketing and stuff on the game.
Yeah.
And, I graduated college now. Before we started this game, I was in high school. So now, after college, it's just a lot less time. I have to find a job and all that kind of stuff. So, But we're going to still support the game. We have an update planned, hopefully pretty soon. We're going to try and add some things, make it a little more interesting. And if you keep a lookout in the near future for that.
Next summer I should have some more time off. I can hopefully add a couple more things we're looking at doing, or maybe do the expansion then.
Yeah.
I'll have some time off from work.
It just depends. We'll see. But, alright, Matt. I think that's about it. Thank you, guys.
And we'll see you all online. Look for Left server or D2 King 10. Those are our servers. We'll be happy to chat with you, or
dedicate.
I've seen Jason just give away free copies of the game if you join his game, so that's a good incentive to go in his game if you haven't bought it yet. We gave a lot of free copies away for Christmas, just in thanks for what little support we've had. We had lofty expectations for the game, and we've obviously done lower than what we were hoping for, but we've heard some pretty big horror stories about indie games and how little support they get, so we're really happy with the progress we've made so far, and we're looking to get more, obviously. But we'll see you online, and
we'd love to see the community
you guys. You can get us on Twitter at Wanderlust Game, and we're on Facebook. And those are linked from our website, wanderlustgame.com. Yep. So find us on there. We'd be happy to talk with you, and we hope you enjoy the game. Thanks for playing.
Thank you. See ya.